Good morning students, how are you? Hope you are doing well. In our previous video, we were doing a chapter from your literature book, that is Tom Sawyer's Gang, and it is written by Mark Twain. This story is about two boys, Huck and Tom. Huck lives with two ladies, Miss Douglas and Miss Watson. At the end of the story, you will come to know that they made a gang of robbers and named as Tom Sawyer's Gang. Now let's continue our story. First, we will do a quick revision of what we have done in our previous video. We were doing a chapter Tom Sawyer's Gang. In this chapter, there was two boys. One is Tom and the other one is Huck. They were both best friends. One day, Tom and Huck was trying to come out from Watson's house. They both were walking on their toes to avoid any noise, and also they were trying to save their heads from branches of the trees. There was a man named Jim who was the servant of Miss Watson. Here, Miss Watson was the lady who was trying to teach good manners and culture to Tom. Jim, servant of Miss Watson, heard some noise outside the kitchen. He came out to see from where the noise is coming, but he could not find anyone. There was a pin drop silence. Then Jim said that, "Who are you? What are you?" But no reply came. Then Jim sat down on the ground between Tom and Huck by leaning his back on the tree and stretches his leg till it touched Tom's leg. Then Huck's nose began to itch, and it itched so badly that he was not able to sit there properly. And now the itching started total 11 places. Then Jim went into deep sleep, and Tom made a noise to Huck so that they can now relax because now Jim is sleeping. Then Tom and Huck moved slowly and quietly and crossed the garden railing, and they reached on the other side of the house. Then Tom said that he has taken Jim's hats and kept on a large branch of a tree. When he was taking his hat, Jim moved a little, but he did not wake. Now let's do our half part of the chapter. Well, when Tom and I got to the edge of the hilltop, we looked away down into the village and could see 3 or 4 lights twinkling. Where there were 6 flocks. Here the meaning of flocks means people, maybe, and the stars over us were sparkling ever so fine. Means there was a group of boys, maybe 2 or 5, and they were not clearly visible, but some light was sparkling on their hands. And down by the village was the river, a whole mile broad and awful still and grand. We went down the hill and found Joe Harper and Ben Roger and 2 or 3 more of the boys and hid means hide in the old tanayard. Then we unhitch means khol dena, a skiff means now, and pulled down the river to the big scar on the hillside and went ashore. We went to a clump of bushes. Here the meaning of clump means group of bushes, and Tom made everybody swear to keep the secret, and then showed them a hole in the hill right in the thickest part of the bushes. Then we means here then Huck and Tom grabbed few more friends, and then they take them to a cave down the river where they can talk with each other. Then we lit the candles and crawl in one our hands and knees. We went about 200 yards and then the cave opened up. Tom said, "Now we will start this band of robbers and call it Tom Sawyer's Gang." This is what the name of a chapter is, Tom Sawyer's Gang. Then they moved by crawling with their hands and knees about 200 feet, and then the cave opened. Everybody that wants to join has got to take an oath. Oath is what you daily take in your assembly, oath. And write his name in blood. Means they decided to form Tom Sawyer's Gang and made some rules for their gang that they have to sign their names in blood and discuss what their gang will do now. Everybody was willing, so Tom got out a sheet of paper. Then he had written the oath on and read it. It swore every boy to stick to the band and never tell any of the secrets. We decided that we should be a band of highwaymen. Here the meaning of highwaymen means robbers, criminals. Then Tom take out a sheet of paper where he has written the oath and started to read. Everyone has to stick with the band and should not tell our secrets, and they will start a band of robbers. Ben Roger said he could not get out much, only Sundays. They agreed to get together and fix a day as soon as they could. Then we elected Tom Sawyer's first captain and Joe Harper second captain of the gang, and so we started for home. Here then Ben Roger said that he could not come daily, only he can come on Sunday, and all of them then decided to fix a day where all of them can meet, and they have elected their first captain Tom Sawyer and their second captain as Joe Harper. My new clothes were all greased up and clay, and I was big dog tired. Here my is Hug. We are talking about Hug. Her clothes were all dirty and he was very tired. By this story, we can say that Tom is a natural leader. We can say this because first he forms a gang of young boys and gathers them in a cave and made a group named as Tom Sawyer's Gang, and the gang is going to become now highwaymen who does robbery and murders on the roadways. Hope the story is clear now. These are difficult words with their meaning. Write in your copies. You can take a screenshot of this page, or you can pause the video and then write in your copies. This is your homework question which I have given you in my previous video. The first means this is true and false. The first question was, the boys were tiptoeing because they did not want to get caught. So it is true or false? It is true. Now see the second one. Jim sat on the ground to listen to the noise. It is true. Now see the third one. Huck was not able to sit because of his inch. It is also true. Tom stole Jim's hat. It is true. Nobody was willing to be a part of Tom's gang. So it is true or false? It is false because all were willing to be a part of Tom's gang. Today's homework is question number 1. Then he said, who is that? Who is the speaker here? B question, why does he ask the question? C, does he get any response? So, what do you think? Who is the speaker here? Then he said, who is that? Here the speaker is Jim, and Jim is the servant of Miss Watson. Now, both questions you have to do. Second question was, my new clothes were all greased up and clean, and I was dog tired. So, whose clothes were dirty? Second, how did his clothes get so dirty? C, why was he so tired? Do your homework.